What's up, people? It's Rickzilla here, and I just want to come on here just to give you an update on what's been going on as of recently. For those of you who were concerned about me, the reason why I haven't been live streaming is because my computer is acting a bit funky, and if I ever attempt to go live, let alone fire up a live stream, I'm afraid that it will crash out or it'll freeze up on me. That's why I've been sitting on the sidelines as of recently. But enough about that. I'm planning on getting a new gaming laptop, preferably around the holiday season. Fingers crossed. Now, let's talk about what's been going on with the cows that I've been reacting to. First of all, let's start off with the elephant in the room, pun intended. Shanny for Christ and Revelation News have been fighting with Shanny's older son, William, over some trivial BS about, well, it's nothing to brag about, but she seems upset, and she's looking for validation, which she doesn't deserve. And, Jason, aka Revelation News, has been off his rocker as of recently. I mean, come on. The guy calls himself a reverend, and he's wearing cat ears. And he's asking people to donate to Shanny so that they could wear diapers for our entertainment? I mean, what? That's just crazy. Anywho, earlier this year, we had the return of Love Notes for TLC, aka Letitty, aka Leticia Collins, and at first we thought that she might have changed since her stint in jail. But little did we know that as she continues to make her videos, she has proved that yes, she has changed. But it's only for the worst. She was more insane than she was when she was in her car. And she was engaged to a guy named Robert, but that didn't last long. And she pretty much had her mother kicked out of her house before she eventually got arrested and is back in jail. And as for Adrazia, well, she's still crying about AP, and she's begging for people to save her, or she's threatening to walk to Florida to quote-unquote turn herself in. I don't know why anyone would do that, but I think she's just saying stupid stuff just for attention, because, well, it also coincides with Letitty's return, but that's neither here nor there. Anywho, there's also the Goblin of Akron, Ohio, Chance Wilkins, aka Cyrax. Oh boy. we have a doozy for you. You see, ever since the death of Music Biz Marty, Cyrax has been going on a rampage. He's been threatening to have people arrested for making fun of him on the internet. I mean, come on. The guy's threatening to send police, detectives, and the FBI after the people that make content exposing him as a predator. You see, Chance believes that if you call the police over something stupid over the internet, they have to automatically snap an action to help you. No, Chance, it doesn't work that way, and it never will. You need to think before you upload whatever it is you upload on your Facebook, because obviously you put very, very little thought in everything you do online. And speaking of, the guy pretty much tried to grift on the passing of Joshua Saunders, aka King Cobra JFS, who died due to some health problems, probably as a result of his insane food combinations and drink combos that are considered lethal, or they can be considered lethal. But Chance had the bright idea of putting on this so-called concert, which was probably him singing Linkin Park songs badly. But people pretty much called him out on it. And speaking of, this happened a month after Ozzy Osbourne passed away. And if I have to say anything about it, I would say that Cobes is probably up in the sky partying with Ozzy and Lemmy and all the other metal legends like Dio and Randy, and they're all having a good time in Valhalla, as they should. R.I.P. Cobes, you are missed, and we will never forget all the sacrifices you have made. Rest in peace, you sexy gothic bad boy. Now, back to Cyrax. Ever since, like I said, Marty passed away earlier this year, there's been a vacant hole that needed to be filled. And speaking of hole, William Glory Hole and Southern Harlot have taken upon themselves to do battle with the 4'1" goblin that is caged in his grandmother's attic because, well, Sally doesn't trust him around the general public because of his feral behavior. I lost my train of thought, but again, I digress. Anywho, a new player has entered the battlefield. And I don't know whether or not this guy is actually Marty's brother or brother-in-law, but he has been on fire, roasting the goblin. And everybody pretty much, well, I would say everybody in the Cyrex community has been cheering him on for owning the goblin, which it's not that hard to do. I mean, the guy, the guy, I mean, I wouldn't say guy, because I don't consider Cyrex to be human. That's why we call him a goblin. Because, well, you get the idea. I digress. The goblin, it's not that hard to own this guy because, let's face it, Marty pretty much whooped him good. Gave him the discipline that Sally refused to give him. Long live the Drift King, Marty. R.I.P. And, well, but where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. John is the guy's name. So John has been driving the goblin up the walls in his grandmother's attic, which makes for hilarious content that I'll probably be looking into once I get a new laptop, God willing. And Chance is not too happy with it. Like I said, he's been trying, or at least threatening, I wouldn't say try, because he doesn't try for diddly squat. He's been threatening to get law enforcement involved to make all of his internet bullies go away. All because he decided to talk to minors. I know. Anyways, moving on. There have been other cows that I hope to take a look at in the near future, preferably ones from other communities, such as this Nova Online, who well, let's just say, based on what I'm looking at, he could lose a few 100 pounds properly, because I've seen some of his TikToks where he's in the gym and he's doing everything wrong. Then again, the guy is not that bright. Granted, he is young and his brain isn't fully developed yet, but that's not the point. The point is, Nova's a predator. And not only is he a predator, but he's a diaper deviant. And he tries to come online to deny that that was his kink. But we all know damn well that he loves them diapers and he loves them underage Discord mods. Yeah. We're talking about real Roblox energy here, folks. Anywho, Nova, who sucks at karaoke, who sucks at video games, and sucks at food reviews, was in an altercation with another known TikTok predator by the name of Tofiachu. You see, much like Nova, Tofiachu is a degenerate, and her family is absolutely nuts. I mean, so, you see, Tofiachu is a few screws loose, or as they say, a few sandwiches short of a picnic. But you see, she recently had a loss. Her brother was unfortunately removed from this plane of existence. I don't know how to say the word without violating TOS, but whatever. Anyway, she had a GoFundMe for $5,000 to give him a proper burial. But instead, she pocketed that money to go on like shopping sprees and hitting the casino. She's been in and out of homeless shelters, and if you thought Shani was entitled, oh, you haven't seen this one yet. And hopefully, too, I will start reacting to her videos in the near future. Preferably around the New Year's. That's if she's still active around that time. And speaking of entitled, there was this person that I briefly talked about named Andy Ditch. Again, I had to learn about some of the crazy stuff that he's been up to from other people, and well, he is pretty much the worst out of all the degenerates. I mean, the guy likes to wear diapers. I mean, that's if you have like a medical condition and you can't use the bathroom properly. But this guy has a predilection for faking disorders just because he wants to satisfy some weird kink of people, well, wiping his behind. I suppose he has like a sick fetish. I mean, I don't judge how people get their rocks off, but he's been abusing a lot of caregivers and group homes that he's been in and out of. And if he ever tries to make a comeback, I'll be ready for him. And that's pretty much it for right now. Keep in mind, I'm not going to be doing this stuff often, but this is just an update for anyways, that's pretty much it for now. Thank you for listening for what I've been up to. And in case you're wondering why I'm filming my neighborhood, it's because, again, I don't like seeing my face on camera, and I don't have like a VTuber app on this phone, so I'm just winging it just so I could get something out, because I haven't been on here for a while, a really long while, but hopefully in the new year that'll all change. So thank you for listening to me ramble on, unedited, unfiltered, and if you like this type of content, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and maybe subscribe to my channel. That being said, I'm Rickzilla, and I will see you guys in the near future. Peace out. There, peace out.